Selena. Me and Ron are running late. The bridge is destroyed. Looking for a detour. Keeping the radio tower as a reference point. Over.
Selena, this is Stanley. Roger that. It's just a short run from there to my house. It's better if I get there first. I don't want my old man to accidentally shoot you. If only him and my sister are home. I hope it's safe there. Over.
Have you checked the engineer's house? Oh.
Selena, Ron, this is Stanley. I'm by the farm. Over.
Hey, amigos. What's wrong with you? Why all the over and out stuff? There's no one but us here. Let's keep it casual, because it's getting tedious, hermano.
We're at work. I'm not going to talk like a punk on the street.
Selena, I hate to disappoint you, but your work is long gone, and same are your fellow cops.
Screw you, dumbass.
Enough! You're distracting me. Over and out. Ron, this is Stanley. I'm inside. Over.
Bro, snoop around. I'm sure there's some satellite stuff in there. Old Hayes might be a cheapskate, but he used to work as an engineer at NASA.
It looks like just an ordinary house. Over.
Check out the garage. He's gotta have some gadgets left over. And got the cop talk, amigo.
All right. Over.
Tyrone, where the hell are you? It's Big Graham, case you haven't figured it out, chump. Where are you, you idiot? I'm waiting for your report. You get me, Tyrone? Over.
Who was that cabron?
Ron, I have no idea. Some Big Graham. Apparently the chief of this damn guy.
Well, you know me now. And who the hell are you? And what did you do to Tyrone?
Your buddy kicked the bucket. Sorry, dude.
What? I'm gonna find you, Gripes.
Well, guys, I found a tablet with GPS. And the satellites are still in orbit.
That was a hell of a flux. Exposed runners, speeding mutants, and now the henchmen of this maniac Graham. What's next? Squads of robot dogs controlled by the crazed MAI? Although I remember cops used to bust us with these Gripes dogs when they, of course, mistook us for carjackers.
You were carjackers. We don't make mistakes, kiddo. Did you just do a year in the slammer for fun?
You...
I said that's enough. windows are broken, and there's no electricity. Carol! They're not answering. I hope they're alive. I'll take a look around the house. Well, there's no car. Maybe they drove it away.
Carol, you should be the one to say this. Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Padrito. Right. Today, on March the 29th of the year 2035 at 4:45 p.m., the first all-weather emergency transport system capsule was successfully launched.
She's a star. She has the job she always dreamed of. Well, she used to. Oh, yes, smart. Well done. My family's so prepared. I don't recognize these guns. Why are they in our house?
Well, not what you're whining about. Let's use the supplies and shoot some cabrones.
Is shooting all you care about, Ron?
What do you mean? I also love good music. Hermano, just don't hurry. You know I hate running. If you want someone to run and gun, that's Selena. I'd rather get a big and heavy club and slam it against someone's head.
From what I hear, not so long ago, we had spaceships going to Mars, had robots, neural networks, and MAIs in every appliance. And little Ronnie just learned how to hold a club in his hands.
Selena, lay off.
Come on, chica. Before this whole mess happened, every corporation was trying to create its own MAI. Even the military made its own combat MAI and named it after some chicken. So where are all these sports? While Hermano Ron is right here, and he's got a heavy club.
Right, team. Don't get too comfortable. Remember why we're here. We gathered the resources for repairs, and now we're going home. Where were we, Ron? How did you end up organizing security for the refugee camp at that... what did you call it? Yeah, at the evac center. How did it happen that you were the chief of security? And now you're just another refugee like me or Selena.
Oh, hermano, it's a long story.
Well, I've got time. Go on and tell me.
Well, I got all flux.
Anyone? I repeat, if you can hear.
Hello, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Thanks for the rescue.
What's your name?
I'm Victor.
And I'm Selena. What are you doing here?
This is my house.
No, this house is mine.
That's not true. I've been living here for 2 months.
Fine. I'll talk to you later. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
We'll take care of the generator for now.
By the way, did you know you can speed up construction? Just send some crypto to Ultra House so their skies work faster. Corporation collapsed, but the automation is doing its job.
Damn, you are a genius. Where did you learn all this? Did you take a VR deep dive course?
Nah, I was bored.
Hey, Mr. Squatter, are you aware that this house belongs to my family? The Murphy family? Stephen Murphy, in a wheelchair, big man. Carol Murphy, a pretty brunette, young, a little shorter than me. Have you seen them? Have you seen them? Answer me!
No, sir. Sorry. I haven't seen them. I took over the house in July. It was empty. I cleaned it, I fixed the generator, gathered weapons. I guarded it the best I could. I just left to look for some food and parts to fix the generator that burned out.
Cut the chit-chat. What do I do with you?
Let's start by getting you to pay our rent.
And this is where we ate dinner as a family, while Mom was alive. That's our generator. What happened to it?
I suggest we fix up the kitchen. Not just fixing it up, but making it a high-tech kitchen, using my skies.
What the hell are you doing, Victor?
Stanley, calm down. I'm just offering advice. I remember. I always knew I wanted to work in a restaurant. But the dream quickly vanished when I realized breakfast had to be prepared at 5 a.m.
Guys, I haven't eaten in a day.
Me neither.
Same.
Chill. I will cook you the best meal of your lives. Just bring me the ingredients.
We gotta jack someone for food.
Better start growing our own food.
I was thinking, what a nice backyard here to start growing some flowers. But we can grow some potatoes too. We have a farm, but it will be a while before it yields crops. We need to get food now.
Stanley, we'll need to look. There might be some canned food left in the houses.
Yo, Stanley, you ever had a VR headset?
Nah, not really. I've been a forest lookout, a ranger for the last 5 years.
Well, those online games where you're given an MAI-assisted experience, they're trash. Real dudes like us only game on mobile. You know what I'm saying? Despite the catastrophe, humanity would still go rogue with all this passion for VR games. It would just happen a couple of years later.
VR helmets help them. The MAI Griffin, which is trained to do the same thing, it's a bad invention. The MAI Griffin, which is trained to do the same thing, it's a bad invention. To fire or not to fire, that's a decision that the live operator should make, not MAI.
I don't care who puts holes in me. A robot dog controlled by MAI, or one controlled by a cold-blooded cabron.
Friends, I've got to warn you. Usually the X-people are no more dangerous than humans. But recently, I saw mutants spewing acid.
Those clearly didn't become like that because of VR games, right, Ron?
I got some grub. Finally gonna eat like humans. By the way, I saw that ex-girl again recently. She's not like the other. Dangerous creature. Ain't any better than other cabrones.
None of your cabrones will stop me from finding my family.
She tore apart one of my subs, Jackie. That was back when I was still in charge at the evac center.
I know you're damn Jackie. He probably tried to hurt her and got what he deserved. And you're no better, fallen leader of thugs.
If you see that girl again, don't you dare shoot her. Understand?
Do you think that's your sister?
Shut up.
Bro.
I said shut up, all of you.
Stanley, we got a situation.
What's up?
We're not generating enough electricity, but the demand is high. And our weapons aren't everlasting.
They break with use.
What's your point?
Well, first of all, we need more electricity. So it would be good to get a couple of disposable batteries. So you can always quickly make a new gun or knife.
And secondly?
Listen, can I stay with you guys for a while? I'll keep an eye on the house while you're out with Ron and Selena. I can help with building or repairs.
I'll think about it.
Thanks, Stanley.
Good places we have here, hermano. You've been to lots of places, but ain't home the best?
I don't know, Ron. I don't know. Everything has changed so much.
To me, it's pretty much the same. Just throw your gun over your shoulder and stroll around the neighborhood. If some jerks messes with you, you take him out.
Ronaldo Gomez, can we consider this a sincere admission that you were involved in a fair amount of citizen killings before the catastrophe?
Oh, Selena, come on. It was just a metaphor. I only shot the exposed.
Yeah, I know. We only arrested little bloodsuckers like you for carjacking and shoplifting.
Get lost!
Right, calm down. Okay. We have a disposable battery. Charged.
Big Grim, this is Oscar. We got everything squared away. Finally! Bring your asses here. Let's discuss further plan.
Marauders. Damn them.
Did you get to know them well?
After the army left our region, they went wild. Started raiding, looting houses. There were many of them, and they got so bold that they tried to attack our site. We fortified it well and gave those bastards a good beating. And then something strange happened a week later.
Strange.
Yeah, they rammed through our fence with the truck and a swarm of exposed followed. I've never seen so many of them in one place before. It's like they were with the Marauders. There were so many exposed, we couldn't handle them. Powell ordered us to retreat. Since then, I haven't seen him or any of the other guys. You're the first living people I've met. We must find Powell. Find out where he and the remaining officers are.
First, I'll be looking for my family.
He'll help you find them, Stanley. Powell is a police captain. He knows everything about what was going on here, before and after the catastrophe. All the intel came to him when we were defending this region from the Marauders and the exposed.
All right, guys, you're great. Now we have a reserve of electricity. We should hustle and get some more guns. You always need to have weapons at hand. As I've already mentioned, we can still order gear through automated online stores. They still work if you pay in crypto. The Marauders try to shoot down postal guides, but usually fail.
They may not be too bright, but they're loaded with guns.
We need to arm ourselves too. I've already sketched out a plan here. We can build our own armory.
Yeah, the armory is built. I'm already looking forward to doing something killer in there. And ultra modern on top of that. By the way, did you guys see that we have a technical subway exit right outside our house? It's what's called AWETS. Edel Corps made it.
Ethan Elliott made a cool thing. An underground tube for high-speed travel. You should check it out.
Heard of it. My sister used to work on that before the catastrophe.
Stanley, looks like there are some recordings left here.
Mrs. Pajarito, can you tell us how profitable this whole underground capsule project is?
It will never pay off. Its purpose is completely different. Mr. Elliot, the head of Ethel Corporation, has long dreamed of creating a colony on Mars. This is part of his preparatory program, testing some solutions in earthly conditions. On Mars, there are storms. It's safer, albeit more expensive, to move underground.
It's a shame these dreams will never come true.
Keep cool, Selena. We still have time to take over the spaceport and dash to Mars.
It's a small elevator.
That's a passenger one. They have bigger ones for transportation and maintenance. Let's check it out. What if AWETS is still working?
So, Victor, listen up.
Yes?
I've thought about it and decided. You're a useful guy. You can stay. You'll watch over the house and defend it while we're out. No drinking, no leaving the territory without warning, no bringing guests. And no solo moves. Got it?
Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot, Stanley. I knew right away you had
All right, let's skip the sweet talk.
You won't regret it. I'll make it up to you.
Guys? There's X's right under our gates. Guys? And among them is that acid sprayer.
Stanley, check it out.
What?
There, among the exposed. Some guy is lying there. Looks like the Marauders got another survivor. We need to check him out.
Poor guy had some blueprints on him. Victor, there's a job for you here. We need to decipher these blueprints.
Bring them over. We'll get to work.
What did you find?
I haven't figured it out. Some kind of blueprints.
I found something as well. You might want to see it. Well, I tried to climb on the roof to see that strange girl you were talking about. I couldn't find a way to...
There it is. What's on it?
Right. What's on the list here? Canned food, drinking water, snacks, sleeping bags, goggles, thick-soled boots, shotgun, 7 boxes of shells, revolver for Carol, and here are the rounds for it, axe, new knife, nails, hammer, bandages, hydrogen peroxide, painkillers.